while I track your pattern line. Every step you're taking hits the grid inside my spine. Shots across the chamber, but the data slips away. Heart voice rising, pushing through the logic I obey. You sense the shift inside, the tension climbing high. Mind voice marking boundaries while I cut them on the fly. Pressure builds beneath the wires tangled in your head. Instinct calling louder than the warnings that you spread. Run the pulse, let it strike through the fog you lay. Run the pulse, tearing down every wall you made. Turn it up, now your order is gone. I'm the spark that makes the lattice come undone. Run the pulse, rising in the storm. Run the pulse, this is where instinct takes form. Run the pulse, this is dancing in the storm. Run the pulse, this is where instinct takes form. Kick through the silence as I break your rigid plan. Mind voice tries to guide me, but I'm moving while I can. Heat inside the rhythm, pulling me across your zone. You try to hold the tower while I claim the throne alone. Mind, check your pad, heart shift the path. Hold the line, heart I decline. Both sparks collide and the framework bends. Star runs the grid when the chase extends. You sense the shift inside, the tension climbing high. Mind voice marking boundaries while I cut them on the fly. Pressure builds beneath the wires tangled in your head. Instinct calling louder than the warnings that you spread. Run the pulse, let it strike through the fog you lay. Run the pulse, tear down every wall you lay. Turn it up, now your order is gone. I'm the spark that makes the lattice come undone. Run the pulse, rising in the storm. Run the pulse, this is where instinct takes cover. Run the pulse, rising in the storm. Run the pulse, this is where instinct takes form. Mind voice fading as the circuits start to bend. I step through the chamber while your logic reaches end. Every block command you throw just opens wider ground. I break through your lattice and you're nowhere to be found. Run the pulse, watch the system lose a chase. Run the pulse, PULSRX will not refrain. Turn it up, let the wild lead free. Mine and her collide, but the crown goes to me. Run the pulse, run the pulse, stands where I stand. Run the pulse, run the pulse, this is where instinct takes form. I walk through shadows holding on, tracing lines where I once ran. Try to follow every distant call, but none of them match who I am. Built my courage piece by piece, stood again on trembling ground. Every step uncovered brighter scenes. I rise where my truth was found. No turning back, I crossed that line. Caught a spark inside the climb. Kept it guarded through the strain. Now it lights my path again. Carry the radiance forward, blazing a brighter way. Every stride pulling closer. Carry the radiance today. Carry the radiance forward, hold it through every sway. Step by step growing bolder. Carry the radiance today. Days of silence taught me strength. Learned to stand in storms alone. Every try got a different shape till the brighter parts were shown. Now I got every rising flame. Let them lead my heart with care. Every part of me revealed to know I'm stronger than I ever dared. No turning back, I crossed that line. Caught a spark inside the cloud. Kept it guarded through the strain. Now it lights my path again. Carry the radiance forward, blazing a brighter way. Every stride pulling closer. Carry the radiance today. Carry the radiance forward, hold it through every sway. Step by step growing concrete ground. Crew on my left, we rise up now. Crash of the night, but we stand proud. Running, 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 running. I stepped through a city cracked and torn, smoking the alleys where I was reborn. Every broken mark on the shattered floor, pointing me right to what I searched for. I thought I had nothing left to claim, bury my heart to outrun the shame. Then I saw sparks in the falling rain, calling my name like a widening flame. I had a mind that calculated straight, every decision tied to old pain. But instinct rose from the fractured frame, telling me this was never a losing game. I found what I wanted in the ruins, hands reaching out through the static moving. Lift me up when the night starts blooming, turn my collapse into something proven. We rise from the ashes with the fire glowing, bodies in the rhythm where the pulse keeps flowing. I found what I needed in the ruins. Yeah, the ruins, yeah, the ruins. Breaking the grid, I step with speed, no weight left tied to what I believe. Why spark when my thoughts misread it, but I cut the glitch and reset the lid. Heart on the line, I will not bend. Stood alone once, but I found my end. In the wreckage, I saw my patterns, but now run the beat with a deeper brain tint. High out of mind, chasing control. I thought I was strong by staying out of sight. But standing here in the silver light, I see the worth in every fight. I found what I wanted in the ruins, hands reaching out through the static moving. Lift me up when the night starts blooming, turn my collapse into something proven. We rise from the ashes with the fire glowing, bodies in the rhythm where the pulse keeps flowing. I found what I needed in the ruins. Yeah, the ruins, yeah, the ruins. Step by step, the scars unwind. Piece by piece, I realign. In the wreckage, I finally find parts I lost in another time. Hold me steady while we climb, move with me on the rising line. Ruins turning gold in the night, we're moving. Shadows will disappear when the beat starts choosing. Stronger by the second with the floor still booming. Worldwide energy, nothing removing. Rise from the ashes with the fire glowing, bodies in the rhythm where the pulse keeps flowing. I found what I needed in the ruins. Yeah, the ruins, yeah, the ruins. Yeah, the ruins, yeah, the ruins. Yeah, the ruins. Everything crashed, but I stay standing. Nothing was lost, I was expanding. I run on glowing clocks and crowded lists, feet on the pavement and in the mist. Messages piling, I chase every ring. Anything louder than what my thoughts bring. I keep my headphones up till late at night, drown every question in electric light. If I stop moving, I might hear the part calling me out from the dark of my heart. Every step is a cover for the ache I hide. Every joke is armor when I split inside. I have carried my shame like a second skin, terrified of the silence waiting in. judge my younger self. Stacked every fault upon a mental shelf. I bring them down and lay them on the floor. One by one, I do not hate them anymore. You take my hand, you show your broken part. We stand in silence with an open heart. Every secret that once kept us apart stitches us closer at the shared start. Now I stand still, though my pulse wants to race. Let the waves pass without a frantic chase. Oh, the harsh line written in my past turns into gold that finally lasts. You are with me and you do not turn away. I start to live in the words that you say. In this moment where my world stands still, I uncover calm that rises past the thrill. No more hiding in the endless run. I can meet myself and I have to shun. In the center of the spinning sky, I stay grounded and I do not deny. When I stand still and let the silence grow, I finally have a place to go. I used to walk with shadows on my spine, holding every question like it was mine. Kept my hands closed, never called for a sign. Moved through the noise on a fragile line. I stacked every worry on a single shelf. Told the world I could handle it myself. Carried the pressure like a guarded spell. Afraid you'd run if I ever let it spill. But you stepped in when the walls seemed low. Didn't ask for reasons I could not show. You stood steady when the storm said no. You made room where I couldn't grow. You lift the weight I was never meant to carry alone. Hands in a locking like a rising tone. All the heavy parts turning into stone. Every burden starts losing its throne. You lift the weight I was never meant to carry alone. Now the path widens like a brighter zone, where connection builds a brand new throne. Yeah, I'm stronger when I walk with you, not alone. I kept my silence in a guarded stance. Never reached out, never took a chance. Thought every moment was a one-way dance. Tried to stand tall, but I couldn't advance.